Yo, what is up, YouTube? We're back with another video ranking albums IRL. Better than all the Call of Duty videos, in my opinion. This person like them more. But, yo, I got another banger album today. It's a little different. It's not rap. It's more like country, indie. It's really good. It's a good album by Zach Bryan, one of my favorite country artists ever. My favorite country artist ever. And I feel like after I rank this, you guys will like him too. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe, turn on those noties. Make sure the bell turns black. If the bell turns black, you get all notifications whenever I post, updates, everything. I will also play you a snippet from each song just to show you how like the style and beat of the song and the guitar, the strings, everything. You'll see it, and it's gonna be, I think you guys will like it. First track on the album, Quittin' Time by Zach Bryan. Really hard song to start off with. Really just packs a punch. But I gotta say, it's not one of my favorite songs on this album. I will get into my favorite one later and why it's my favorite. I'll also give you an order, and I'll give you a ranking at the end of the video. So stay tuned. But this song, Quittin' Time, not my favorite song on the album. It's not like, you don't skip it, but it's a really good song. It's just not my type of song.
This labor I've been doing ain't got no reason or rhyme, and I can hardly wait for it to finally be quitting time. And I've been pushing steel through a rundown Rust Belt plant, and I can't wait to head on home so I can take my gal to dance. How I'll take my gal to dance. Oh, I'll take my gal to dance.
Track number 2 for the album is Motorcycle Drive-By by Zach Bryan. All these songs are really only by him. I think there's one song on this album that has a feature, which is Jamie. I think my favorite song. We'll get into more of that later. But Motorcycle Drive-By is a song that talks about it sounds like a rugged, hard country song, which you're not really used to hearing from Zach Bryan because he's more on the emotional side, like just sad songs, maybe songs that mean something. And this song is really like helpful to understand that he's not just a one type of artist. He's very diverse in making songs that have different meanings and different audio that just make you feel certain ways. And when there's an artist like that, you really need to take advantage of it, because this guy makes music that is just really good. Every song is consistent. Like Blue Jean Baby, this is his newest song, one of his newest songs, is a good song. And seeing some artists that don't post good new music, this guy has been posting good albums the past like 5 years, and it really is really good. Like, this is the kind of music you listen to on a run. You could listen to it playing video games. You could listen to it just chilling out in your bedroom at nighttime just trying to draw. It's good music. And that's why I love this song and this album in particular by some of his other albums. Yeah, overall, Motorcycle Drive-By is a really good song, and I feel like people don't give country a really big chance in their playlist. So this is a little eye-opener, I don't know. But Motorcycle Drive-By is a very tough song, really leans more to the countryside instead of the more like indie emotional side. But that's why it's so good, because once you see all the other music, you see it's more on the other side. Yeah, so I'll play a snippet for you right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It's a motorcycle drive-by. I think it's about time we headed home. Walking on this road with my damn high hopes. Country boys don't die alone. Reading poetry under shade tree. That woman, she's my baby. I will be in Richmond by tonight. With so much shame inside me, I just wanna hide me, but they wanna hear me sing my songs under lights. It's a motorcycle drive-by.
Track number 3, Summertime Blues. Summertime Blues is a type of song. It's a slow song. It starts off slow, ends slow, but it's more than just a slow song. The emotion makes you feel a certain way. You really get to you get to figure out his story. Like, you get to lean into his perspective and have empathy for what he is going through or went through. And it's another one of those songs that just makes you feel a certain way. Like, he conveys emotion in this song so well that I think he's just one of the better country artists. Aside from people like, I'm not throwing shade or anything, but people like Luke Combs or Morgan Wallen, who focus on more of the countryside of songs like Seven Summers. And there's people like, what's his name? Oh, I forgot his name, but he made the song Indigo, Sam Barber. He is more on the indie side, but Zach Bryan is more of everything. It's just a mush of everything. Because you have songs on one album like Purple Smoke, and then you have songs like 28. It's all songs that make you feel a certain way, but in particular with Summertime Blues, it's a very slow, more sad, more feely song than you'd have for something like Motorcycle Drive-By or Quitting Time. It just makes you feel sad, but it is also a song you could go on like a run to, you could walk to it. You could really do anything with this song. It's the same thing with Motorcycle Drive-By. Everything just fits together perfectly like a puzzle. It just makes you feel like the album wants to make you feel a certain way, and it really conveys that perfectly. I'm gonna play a snippet for you right now.
The sun sets so late tonight, I wonder if you saw it too. Wish I still had someone to lose. All I got are these summertime blues. But there's a green-eyed, dark-haired beauty on some beach by Monterey, letting the waves wash her pain away, but I'll never know. But there's some boys out in Okie that are praying to get the job done, hauling hay and fighting off the sun, with ladies waiting in town. My summertime blues, summertime blues. I've got nothing left to prove. I'm out of touch and out of tune, singing alone to the birds up high and the souls below. All those boys who ain't got no home, the beautiful girls I'll never hold. This one's for you, my summertime.
Okay, track 4, Oklahoma Smoke Show. This song is another one of the harder songs, but it's not like Quitting Time where it's just like, it's more of like a song. It's a story. It talks about a lady who dresses up for the bad boys and all that stuff, and it just conveys like how like she might not want to do that, and he like shows how he could love her by not doing that to her, just being like a regular old guy. And you know, I feel like this song really like talks about that in a good way, shines a good light on that kind of that stuff, and it just really helps you. It's like a cornerstone that everything leans on for Zach Bryan's first side of this album. And overall, it's a good song. If I were to rate this song, I'd probably rate it a 7, maybe an 8 out of 10, a light 8, strong 7. Overall, it's a good song. Like, I can't say anything bad about this. This in the perspective of me, the person who's listening to this, unbiased. And yeah, it's a good song. I'll let you listen to it right.
Go on and put on that dress that all the bad boys like. I know your daddy ain't home, so ride with me tonight. You always wind up here in a puddle of tears. Them boys are out and they're angry and they're looking for blood in the back of a blue old pickup truck. You've got nowhere to go, although you're all gussied up. There's so much whiskey in his coke, it'll make her nose spin. But she swears that his love is a damn godsend. She ain't known God since she was a child. She used to play in the yard and she would dream of one day, till the world came around and took her dreaming away. Told her how to dress and act and smile. She's an Oklahoma smoke show, he's an asshole from back home. She'll never make it out alive. That small town bar scene, where small vices kill your big dreams. He'd take you home, but he's too drunk to drive.
Now, for the 5th track, side 2, Jamie is my favorite song on this album, no doubt. It's a 10 out of 10. The feature from Charles Wesley Godwin is just, it's really good. The rhymes, the story it conveys, like the trouble he's getting into, the flash of red and blue in the cracked rear view. It's a masterpiece of a song on this album. Best song on this album. I highly recommend you listen to it for yourself. It's just really good. And the way it conveys how, as a youth, he had this friend named Jamie. He's a troublemaker, got into all this stuff that wasn't really good. And it almost just makes you like get sucked into a world of Zach Bryan's perspective, and shows you how he went through as a little boy, or as a teenager, whatever he is in this song. And it shows Jamie always getting into trouble, doing this stupid stuff. And I think it really sums up the album, showing his life as a almost grown man. It's very, like, I can't stress enough how good this song is. It goes on every playlist, besides like rap playlists. It goes on everything. And for I think that this song is just monumental. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I rate the song a 10 out of 10. I'll play a snippet for you right now.
There ain't much start your war when it's 4:34 with the man you were before that bar door. No one loves you enough to give you a ride in your car, sitting right outside old Jamie. Keep your tires between the ditches and your eyes peeled on the road. There's 2 more minutes before you're back home. Don't 103 feel so free? You always loved the revelry, old Jamie.
Flashing red and blue in a cracked rear view, he remembers a smile he once owned. But he ain't gonna stop for any cop from here to damn near Wichita County.
The song 20 So is another one of those really slow songs. I don't really have much to talk about this. I'd probably rate this song a 6 out of 10. Not the best. But 20 So is a solid song. It's not a bad song in any means. It just isn't my cup of tea. Very slow at the start. Doesn't really get into much. But I bet some of you guys would like it. So, yeah. Yeah, so it's 20 So is a great song. 100%. It just, like, it's for the kind of person who would sit in their bed and just kind of read, chill out, draw, do schoolwork, that kind of song. More of like a lo-fi country song in my opinion. But yeah, so I'll play a snippet of it right now.
Queen size mattress on an old oak floor, and I don't see the need in closing the screen door. I wanna hear the birds when the day finally comes. How I fear all my days of being young are done, or have only just begun. How close can a man come to God before dying? About as close as you were when you were trying to shade the sun from your eyes on the creek's edge, darling. There's a bar around the bend, a man is bending blues guitar.
Moving on to track 7. Us Then is a really sentimental song. Makes you get in your feelings. It's not a slow song by any means. It's not like an upbeat song. I guess it is, but it makes you feel a certain type of way. That really just makes you feel sad. Makes you want to cry. You know, it's another one of these emotions that he conveys so well in this album that makes you just feel good. And after listening to the song, you can really tell what it does. And in my opinion, it's one of the better songs in this album. But it's not a super good song, so I'd probably rate it 7.5 out of 10 because it just doesn't compete with anything like JB. Anyways, I'll play a snippet for you right about now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the buildings out in Brooklyn are taller than the clouds, and I don't like who I am Sunday morning coming down. Tequila out in Texas is tougher on the tongue than the devil that I met in Oklahoma when I was young. I miss that old ball cap you stole from me out in the woods around a fire in eastern Tennessee. And the beating that I got from them boys in Baton Rouge was nothing like the beating that I got from loving you. Take me back to us then, where the time's so true, and the sun does shine on a lawn chair holding you. Take me back to us then, where there's a warm, warm light radiating off a cheap smile. Oh my, I could die tonight.
The song Matt and Audie is another great song on this album. It really just shows another story about what they did and talks about going to the store, buying stuff, getting a loaded revolver. You know, it depicts a picture in your head, which is a reason why this album is so good. And it makes you feel what he feels, like I've said a million times. But this song really has nothing super special about it. I mean, it sounds like all of his songs. Probably rated a 6 out of 10. But I'm not going to get super into it. It's not my favorite song. So I'm probably just going to leave it at that. I'll play a snippet for you right now if you really want to hear it.
Matt and Audie were a few fine folk, made love in the mornings with a few high hopes. They'd leave a note and they'd kick up dirt in a town only good for part-time work. They bought an Astro van and a loaded revolver to head to Montana where the weather's colder. They might steer south where the river's red. Only thing they need now is each other or dead. Matt went to work nearly every day, and in 1 month's time they'll be on their way. Audie prepared the van you see for a getaway bound to robbery. So won't you load up this bag, because my sweet Audie is tired. I promised her a life, I swear to God I'll fire, cause her stomach it keeps turning, my hands a callous rock. I'd rather die a desperate man than a man that got caught. He made it out alive and looked her in the eyes, told his love.
On for the last song on this album, the 9th track, All the Time by Zach Bryan, is the only song on this album that can compete with Jamie and being the best song. This song is like a 9 out of 10. It's upbeat, happy, but sad at the same time. It just helps you move along the story. It closes it off with a grand finale about Zach Bryan's youth. It just hits hard. The album is fairly short with only 9 tracks on it, and there's other albums with like 20. The 9th track on this album, All the Time by Zach Bryan, is a really good song in general. It's the only song on this album that can really compete with Jamie because of its energy and its emotions that it conveys to you as a listener. It makes you feel, it's an upbeat song, but it makes you feel really like more on the sadder side, which is really good for a song to be able to do that, have like an more energetic beat, but be a sad song, which he conveys perfectly in this song, which is about a 9 out of 10. Only song that can really compete with Jamie, like I said. All the Time shows a lot of his character. And it really, just really good. It's a really good song in general to close off this album and to tie it up in a bow, which is just, that's what it does. Puts a ribbon around it and makes it look perfect.
Why can't you love me like I need you to? It's such a simple task at hand, but you can't cure a broken man or mend his gun-hot hands. And I am still the same kid you fell for when we were young. How come every song I sing you say has already been sung? And I feel like a nuisance in my own damn mind. When I speak you say it's too much. When I scream you say I've lost my mind. So don't call in the morning, 'cause I'll already be gone. Oklahoma in the summer times, where my country ass belongs. Love is patient, love is kind, should not make you lose your mind. There's got to be more to this than being pissed off all the time.
But this album is not really that. Probably one of the weaker Zach Bryan albums, with it only having 9 tracks, and all the songs don't hit perfectly. It's not. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my most liked albums by him, but it's not my favorite. I don't even know if it's top 3. That's why I'm reviewing it today. I'm gonna turn on comments. I'm gonna see all of your guys' responses to this. And I'm gonna rate this album a 7, maybe a 6.5 out of 10. And the order I would have you listen to it is probably start with 20 So, then Us Then Matt and Audie, and then Quittin' Time, then Summertime Blues, Motorcycle Drive-By, Oklahoma Smoke Show, and All the Time. Finish it off with Jamie, and you will have the perfect experience. I have this all written down. But anyways, I'm going to close this out with Summertime Blues by Zach Bryan. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, right? The thumbs up. We all know what it looks like. And then last off, turn that noti bell black so you'll see all the updates from my channel and you'll get everything personally from me. And I'm going to have some content I'll be posting over the next couple days.
It's a motorcycle drive-by, baby, dry condos. I think it's about time we headed home.